I can tell you this, these were bad people. That was a bad group of, as I say, hombres.
No entiendo por qué los trasladaron allá, con tatuajes, sin tatuajes, con récord o sin récord.
We do not think the Alien Enemies Act can be used at all. It cannot be used during peacetime.
The White House facing major legal fallout. President Trump invoking a rare wartime authority known as the Alien Enemies Act. More than 200 migrants deported, the administration claiming some belong to the Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua.
I would caution people to be very careful about accepting at face value the Trump administration's characterization of all these people. We just saw that with Guantanamo, that the administration overstated who the individuals were. They said they were the worst of the worst. And then it turned out, no, some of them didn't even have criminal convictions at all.
A federal judge asking for more proof, ordering the group's return, but the administration defiant.
We're not stopping. I don't care what the judges think. I don't care what the left thinks. We're coming.
And the families of some of those migrants now saying they weren't gang members at all and had in fact been detained after showing up for routine check-ins.
Ahí lo detuvieron unos agentes policiales porque lo vieron tatuado y le dijeron que lo iban a detener para investigarlo por su tatuaje.
ICE has even acknowledged that many of the migrants did not have criminal records in the U.S., and ABC News received documents from two families showing no criminal records in South America either. Here's a breakdown of what we know. March 14th, it was on this day that President Trump signed a proclamation enacting the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, a centuries-old law that allows the rapid deportation of non-citizens with little to no due process. Until now, this law had only been invoked during major wars. The last time it was invoked was World War II for internment camps of people of Japanese, German, and Italian descents. March 15th, U.S. District Judge James Boasberg orders a 5 p.m. emergency hearing. But the administration filed a notice of appeal and announced the official use of the Alien Enemies Act. Mid-flight, Judge Boasberg orders all flights return to the U.S., blocking the deportation of any non-citizen subject to the president's proclamation. This was roughly 45 minutes before the first of two flights holding the deportees landed, meaning the crew could have turned the plane around if the White House had given the order. Instead, just after midnight on March 16th, the first flight lands in El Salvador. The alleged members of Tren de Aragua transferred from U.S. custody into El Salvador's notorious terrorism confinement center and under the jurisdiction of President Nayib Bukele, who is known for imposing a state of emergency that suspended civil and constitutional liberties. Bukele joking on social media that the judge's orders came too late. He had already accepted the migrants, releasing video of the processing. March 17th, Judge Boasberg held a fact-finding mission to determine whether the Trump administration knowingly violated a court order. Top administration lawyers argued the planes were over international waters and the judge's orders did not apply, Boasberg calling that a heck of a stretch. March 18th, President Trump took to his social media calling out Judge Boasberg, saying in part, "This judge, like many of the crooked judges I am forced to appear before, should be impeached," even appearing on Fox News to continue his grievances.
Many people have called for his impeachment, the impeachment of this judge. I don't know who the judge is, but he's radical left.
All of this prompting a rare reaction from Supreme Court Chief Justice John Roberts, saying for more than 2 centuries it has been established that impeachment is not an appropriate response to disagreement concerning a judicial decision. Iovana Sanchez believes her husband is one of the hundreds of Venezuelan men who were on the plane deported under the Alien Enemies Act.
Y como yo constan de que pienso y sé que está allá es porque él tiene tatuaje, porque él es barbero, pero él no tiene participantes ni nada con ese grupo con que lo están involucrando, ¿entiende? Él tiene su proceso de asilo acá, él creó todo acá legalmente, nunca fue a una cita.
26-year-old Jose Franco Caraballo Tiapa has a pending asylum case in the U.S. and was picked up at a routine check-in with Immigration Customs Enforcement in Dallas.
Eso ha sido horrible. Yo no descanso, incluso yo no como, yo nomás he tomado jugo y agua porque yo sé que él allá tampoco está comiendo. Con este mandato estamos sufriendo fobia, discriminación y racismo.
ABC News reached out to ICE for comment about Caraballo and did not receive a response. March 19th, the judge giving the administration one more day to provide more evidence about the migrants on these planes and the timing of the flights. Some predicting this case, like many others, will end up on the doorstep of the Supreme Court, leaving many families in limbo.